Okay, so now we just have the Spirit of Arkham, the Chronicles left, and then we're done with all of these. So, story. Quincy Sharp has long been hiding a secret. Doctors had previously diagnosed him with a schizophrenic personality disorder, but he chose to ignore it. How could someone of his importance be ill like the dogs in his asylum? On taking over the administration of Arkham Asylum, Sharp became obsessed with the hidden writings of Amadeus Arkham. As he read more of these memoirs, he became almost two people, one dedicated to curing Gotham, the other desiring only to eradicate the evil of insanity from Arkham. In his demented state, he has stalked and killed patients, his ultimate goal being to kill the Joker. It is possible the rational side of his personality is not even aware of this dark, destructive force within him. Cool. As often, I think schizophrenics or multiple personality people are not aware, right? Real name, Quincy Sharp. Occupation, executioner. Base of operations, Arkham Island. Eyes blue, hair gray. Height, 5 feet 8 inches. Weight, 190 pounds. First appeared in Batman Arkham Asylum, summer of 2009. Yeah, video games, what? Attributes. Attributes. Intense dedication to cleaning up Arkham. An alternate personality that is prepared to kill patients to facilitate the cure. And contempt and disgust for all forms of psychiatric disorder that is rooted in self-loathing. That's kind of sad. Okay, well, whoa, bugger. This is going to take a while, isn't it? Alright, let's go.
I am the spirit of Amadeus Arkham. Through my actions, I have saved this cursed city, though my own curse is to forever remain in the shadows. My story is carved into the very soul of Arkham, and will only be revealed to those dedicated enough to discover it.
And we did! 1 down. 23 to go.
My family's blood ran through the heart of Gotham.
Actually.
We were doctors, politicians, and teachers. We have been the organ cleaning the arterial filth from the city. We have been its servants, giving all to protect it. And still it has chosen to hurt us.
Oh, shame. I should probably by now be able to gather what exactly Arkham is, but I still don't.
As Gotham's veins slowly filled with pain and suffering, the effects were felt everywhere. My father fell first, infected by some foul disease. My mother lived on, but only in a dream. I returned to the family home to care for her, where she remained in her bed for as long as her body continued to breathe. Her tears kept me awake at night. Anyway,
the reason I was all smiley and whatnot, not because of what he said again, because I'm not usually that bad a person, usually, but it's because, like, as soon as we start playing it, like, this wind sound starts going, you know, and then when you stop, like, when the tape's over, it plays just, like, a second longer, and then it cuts out. It's humorous that they, like, added another sound effect to it, so, 4.
My journey lasted little over a month. Visiting academics in both Metropolis and Keystone, I was exposed to a wealth of new ideas. I began my day returning home in good spirits.
Good, he was married.
Eager to see my wife and family. I ended it kneeling in their blood, broken fragments of my life, pouring through dripping red fingers.
He had a wife. Correction there. And possibly children. Poor dude. Well.
I returned to my work, but I could not shake the pictures from my mind. I should have been repulsed, but I was more eager than ever to find an explanation for why someone would do this.
Well. And is that when he started the asylum? To learn more about people? To gather them all in one place? I don't know.
They brought the animal before me, shameless and barking like a mad dog.
Hence his nickname?
For what felt like days, I endured his boasts. He took pleasure recounting his actions, cataloguing his depraved crimes. What should have been revenge turned to pity. This poor dog needed my help.
So you put him down then? Is that what you did, Arkham?
The island changed little over the years. Its reputation was in tatters, but I vowed to fix it. As the buildings were rebuilt, I saw the future. A bright, wonderful future.
Oh, good. So I know that there's like Arkham Island and Arkham Asylum's on Arkham Island, but is Arkham Island within a larger Arkham? Is what I don't know. I'm just wondering, like, why Arkham City? Is there a city on the island as well? That would be weird. So that's kind of...
New brick, metal and paint covered old wounds. Fresh blood was injected into the body. Bright new minds came, and all swore to uphold our promises. We all knew we were the ones to fix this city, and the city would thank us.
Or would they? Or it?
My family's
City.
killer stood in front of me. Years of therapy have deemed him sane. I was proud to see him walk free.
Then,
In exchange for his liberty, the state required only a signature. He talked about wanting to walk in a park, how he longed to feel fresh air on his face. And then he took my father's fountain pen and killed my secretary. As he was subdued, he screamed out, pleading for forgiveness, for pity. But I had none. I watched as guards beat him to a stain on the floor.
well, to be fair, he murdered several. He boasted about it. They put him in therapy for years. He was about to be released on the account of sanity, and then he murdered someone with a fountain pen. That's not normal.
Spring was a turning point, a new beginning, a glorious realization of my true destiny. My family's killer perished in an unfortunate accident.
I assume.
These animals cannot be cured. Like dogs, they only respond to discipline. And if that fails, then I was afraid that these accidents would have to continue.
I told you, accidents. Okay, next one.
I took a walk around my island. I passed by the penitentiary.
Penitentiary, I hate that
and
word.
felt nauseous at the thought of the filth it contained. I looked out over the Gotham Bay, and in the distance I saw lights. No doubt boats bringing more filthy degenerates to my city. I swore again to protect her from this darkness.
Bringing degenerates to my city. Now, is he being, like, literal when he says my city? Arkham City? Or is he just being like, this is my island, therefore my city? I don't know.
I argued with the latest group of young, eager doctors. They bored me with theories and ideas, proving that they had no theories on how to cure these animals. Only one shared my vision. I offered her the chance to explore her dream.
What was her name?
She accepted. We'll make a good team.
Well, that's good. Curious as to who she is, though.
The Gotham police dragged a new patient to the island. They said he was responsible for the disappearance of hundreds of the city's vagrants. As I looked at his disgusting body, all
crap.
scales and teeth, my mind ran free, dreaming of delicious punishments to break this monster. Doctors gathered around, poking it, examining, but only I knew what would cure him, once and for all.
I assume it was Killer Crocolis, you know, scales and teeth, right? But that sounds like he's already insane, and we still have all of these chronicles to go.
The beast was too strong.
Okay, maybe.
His animal savagery nearly cost me my life. I took my frustrations out on a lone patient. His case notes suggested he was a paranoid schizophrenic. His pleas, as I beat him to death, suggested much more. His confessions were illuminating.
Well.
My path was clear.
Yeah, Amadeus became a bad dude. Don't kill people, okay?
Every day I found the patients more distracting. Their insane mutterings and constant twitching disgusted me. There was only one way to cure this evil. Only one way to purify the city and ensure its future. I needed to prepare myself. I needed to be ready.
And was he ready? We may never know.
I had a sudden pang of conscience. I sought counsel from my priest on the choices I had made. I asked him if it was a sin to kill in order to save a life. The holy man said all life was sacred, but a judgment would not be upon my soul if I acted to save another. I left the confessional with my soul uplifted, convinced more than ever I am doing a service not only to mankind, but to God as well.
See, now that's really dangerous thinking right there. Really dangerous thinking.
I watched in silence as he brought in the woman. Her skin now a venomous green. The wanton creature no longer looked like a human being.
I'd say
much
Ivy,
less a
but
woman.
Ivy looks like a woman.
The Bible says, "Suffer not a witch to live." Yet he has once again delivered this female atrocity to our care. Once I have dealt with the monster, I think it will be time to see if green wood does, in fact, burn.
Just like the way he emphasizes things, too. It's like, you should know that you're doing bad things, man.
Sitting in the darkness outside of his cell, I watched the crazed twitching, listened to the disgusting words that came from his mouth. How can I let a dirty animal like this live? He is the cancer I have sworn to protect the city from.
Who's this guy he's talking about now?
Curse me for a fool.
Just anyone?
How could I not see it until now? The monster had a confederate. I hid in the darkness near his cell and saw with my own eyes one of the doctors whispering to him. She looked at him through the transparent barrier with tenderness, with,
Is this the Joker
dare
and
I
Harley,
say,
maybe?
desire. My skin crawled with revulsion as she kissed the glass. Fighting the urge to dash the woman's head through the glass, I let her continue.
Maybe.
The damnable clown might have shared secrets with her that would be useful once the mad dog has been executed. I'm sure the woman will reveal what she knows to me.
Wow.
If not willingly, then certainly under electronic persuasion. After that, a lobotomy, I think.
Feel like
unfortunate for one so young. But her lust has put the reputation of Arkham at stake.
Oh, silence, okay.
Yes, a lobotomy. The very thing. There is no other way to ensure her silence in this regrettable matter.
I thought he meant a lobotomy in order to get her to spill the secrets, which would not help at all. It would not help anyone.
Yet again, I found myself watching him. No one can provide a cure. He laughs in the face of those who try. Amadeus would not have let him live. And neither should I. One
Split
last sip
personality
of
stuff?
cognac, and I was ready.
Right. Seeing then the wind just dies down. Okay.
He watched as I entered the cell. He smiled as I showed him the knife. I told him how I will use it, how I will cleanse this city. And then, terror. I was paralyzed. I struggled. I screamed, but I was silent. The monster looked at me, expressionless. He ran my blade slowly across my forehead. A smile cracked across his horrible porcelain face, and I heard the filth fall from his mouth. He laughed and called me that horrible name.
That name? No! Cliffhanger! Right here. Okay.
It must have been Crane. Another one who doesn't deserve to live. Why do these people thrive on chaos? Joker, in particular, desired anarchy. And since his escape will no doubt wreak it upon my city,
So I don't know what name.
I feel this is the end for my diary. Joker will be recaptured. My story will be told. I am not afraid. If Arkham becomes my cell, then I will know I did my best. I will be remembered.
Remembered, but in the way that you want to be remembered? I don't know about that.
I am the spirit of Amadeus Arkham. Even though Amadeus had long since passed, his spirit lived on, surviving, moving through the walls of his asylum. When it chose me, I felt proud. I was honored to continue his work, to cleanse this city. If you are strong-willed enough to follow my tales, you are strong-minded enough to deduce my identity. Come and find me, friend.
Oh, yeah.
Together, we will save Gotham.
See, I was thinking, like, how could you possibly have known where to find the last of these chronicles? Because, you know, people had to tell me in the comments, but I guess it does make a little more sense if you actually, you know, listen to them all. So, last one, final message to Batman.
My name is Quincy Sharp, the spirit of Amadeus Arkham. You have done well to decipher my story.
Sure.
And I pray it has helped you on your path. I trust that through my writings, you will do what is right. Please, I implore you, continue my work. This city deserves a savior. Continue my work.
Batman doesn't kill. It's like my only rule. It makes me awesome. So yeah, those were the bios. Those were the interview tapes. I don't believe I skipped anyone. But I believe that this will be the last video. Like, even if I skipped people, it'd be kind of awkward if I just, like, read one more bio in a new video, you know? So, just kidding, we're gonna jump in for one more really quick, because apparently I missed the attributes on Roz, or however you say it. Someone offered another pronunciation, but they said they didn't know either, so whatever. It's Roz for me. Attributes: genius, intellect, and strategist, superior strength and stamina, superb hand-to-hand combatant, trained over millennia. Oh, he's old. Nearly immortal, yep, thanks to his Lazarus Pits. Commands a legion of followers dedicated to bringing his vision of an earthly paradise to fruition. So that's cool, because he's all the extreme naturalist dude. Also, I was told that if I go to the warden's office, I want to turn immediately left to the wall. I believe this is the wall that they mean. And then use my explosive gel. Is this the explosive gel? It is, okay. So I think they said spray 3. Is it just like on top of each other, or should I layer them out? So we're just gonna try on top of each other first. Oh, it's not even gonna let me. Okay, then I gotta walk back here, and boom! Sparklies. And nothing. Did I do it wrong? Okay, we're gonna space them all out this time. I think this is the right wall. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I've never done this before. Okay, and right here. Just take down the entire building. And boom! Did that do it? Did that open up? No, it did not. Oh, am I doing this terribly wrong? Give me a minute. There, come on. It's just like a big lip now. A big glob of it. Did that do something? No! No, it did not. Is this the wrong wall? Okay, like that has to be the wrong wall. Is it back here or something? Maybe? No, it's not. Like there's not even a free wall back here. Okay, that wall is stupid. Oh, I finally did it right. What did I do right? I don't know. I guess I lined them up all in the center. I guess. But finally, like, how could you find that without being told about it? Seriously. There are some people who try really hard to get everything in the game, and they're like just pulling at straws and stuff. Okay, but apparently this hints at Arkham City. Somehow. Well, there's Asylum in Gotham City. Okay. And the statues. And there's a beetle. I'm supposed to see something in particular here. Let's see. No. I'm not seeing anything. Am I supposed to see something? Like, if I just found this without anyone having told me, I'd just be like, oh, it's an empty room. Okay. Like, not sure how this hints at a sequel at all, really. What am I missing? I have to be missing something, and it's probably something like stupid obvious, right? Maybe. What if I blow you up? Ah, I'm Batman. You don't even care. Okay. Yeah, I really don't know if I'm just missing something or what, but the room does not... It does not mean anything to me in the sense that it's not, like, saying anything. It's not telling me anything. Again, yeah, if no one had told me, first I never would have found it. And then if I accidentally had, I just would have been, oh, it's a room. It's empty and stuff. So, but yeah, there was the secret room within the warden's office. Again, I guess you just had to line up all 3 explosive gels, like, right on the door. Seriously, that took me, like, almost 15 minutes. Okay, not quite, because I was recording before I ran all the way over here. But yeah, so... there was that, and now we get to move on. Yeah, this should be the last one, so, you know, I hope that you enjoyed. If you haven't seen the gameplay, then, you know, maybe you should go try to see it. If not, that's totally cool. But either way, I hope you enjoyed that, and, you know, reading these and listening to the tapes. I thought it was really cool to learn about all these new characters, these characters that I didn't know about before, for the most part. Or if I did know them, like, just by name or whatever, got to learn a little bit more about them, their personalities, attributes, whatnot. Apparently everyone is a professional criminal, and they're pretty much all located in Gotham City. So that was fun. But yeah, so with all that, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and if you did, of course, feel free to leave a like, comment, and if you're new, even subscribe. It means a lot, it really helps me out, and I would love to have you guys. So, tune in next time for my next video. And until then, take care. Cue outro, go!